Um, we, the members of the Black Caucus, would just like to share a little bit about Senator Tanner. Yesterday, we read the same memorial in the Senate, and her family was able to join us, along with the Reginas, I wink for rough English, as well as members of her beloved sorority, Delta Sigma Theta. But today, we'd just like to share a little bit with you of her life and legacy. As you may have heard, I do have the honor of following in her footsteps. She represented House District 7, and she was one of a handful to be firsts in this building. As you heard, she was the first Black female senator, and that was in the 90s. And so Gloria Tanner was more than a pillar of our community. She was a beacon. I can honestly say that all of the representatives, particularly in Denver, were not allowed to be here and serve until we met with Senator Gloria Tanner over a glass of lemonade, because she was just so much of, I guess, the guidepost for our community. And so you may hear me hesitate a little bit because her loss is deeply felt throughout our community. Her legacy includes instilling in particularly those who are African American who wanted to serve, our purpose in our service. Our purpose in our service is to be sure that our life is dedicated to dismantling some of the systems that have kept us apart and kept us disenfranchised. Senator Tanner was in her 80s when she passed, and you can imagine all of the things that she's seen our community endure over the course of her lifetime. You have heard from many of us the things that our parents, the things that each of us have experienced, and part of the work that she did in training us was to help us recognize that power comes from within. No one gives it to you. You can actualize it. And so we are deeply honored to be here as representatives of her legacy, and her loss is something that, while we may feel the pain of in the immediacy, we know that we will probably build some sort of actual pedestal statue, hopefully a memorial in this building, because that's how deeply impactful her service was.